This is one of my favorite games, to be honest. This game has so many capabilities, still growing too, which is dope. So let's see what they do with the augment system. No, artifact system. You're allowed to kill 3. I'm about to figure that out right now.
Whoever did this must be trying to get on my last nerve. Did these jerks think I was just gonna let the tech I designed get hacked the day before I joined the Justice League?
I'm gonna choose my weapon. I think I'm gonna choose martial. No, not martial arts. Dual wield. And this. What up? That's good. Just chilling, doing some missions real quick. And then looking up to the update to what's happening changed. So I'll look that up after I finish. I'm trying to get as much points as possible because I already had this the first day I came back from vacation. I got all the collections by just 90 mil. And the global collections. And the next OP item right now is the OP boots from Damian Wayne, Bruce Wayne's son. And I'm 11 out of 12. I need 3. I need 375 coins from Teen Titans. Titans Creed, yeah. So I don't have that much right now. And I need pretty much 176. Actually. I haven't logged in on my phone. What's up, your boy? Just chilling, bro. What's good? Thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by and chilling. Just pretty much looking at the update and everything. Now we can have 3 artifacts. So I need to update that too. What they need to me for the next cool update for this game is, alright, so you know how we have the combat system when we're fighting? Wouldn't it be sick if we can have certain block moves that counteract that, like the motion? Because like when you get cutscenes out of the game, you see when Batman and Owlman were fighting, they were fighting each other like this, but they were using like, instead of just one block motion, it was multiple. I think that would be pretty dope, and that'll bring a lot of people playing the game more. because it's really repetitive. You see how like this is having one block motion, I can just have multiple. If he's trying to do an uppercut, I can just block at the bottom, and if he's trying to do a high kick, go like this, you know, counter block in that type of way. If they have it in this system, which they can do in the future, it'll be tight. It'll be more challenging because it's like playing Mortal Kombat / DC MMO. So that'd be pretty dope. And I can say Mortal Kombat because Warner Brothers is it's all Gucci. Or partnering with it. One more. Let's get this one. But I think that would be sick. I think that would be pretty cool, you know, like bring the combat system like in Batman Arkham Knight or Arkham City. That would be tight. That would be tight. Everybody would play. It's possible because if we can do this, we can definitely do better than just one single block move, you know? We can definitely do that. And if Warner Brothers ever, or DC ever actually see this video, I'm serious. It's possible, you guys. You guys gotta, I guess, imprint a system.
Excellent work setting up those defenses. Now we can keep those tourists safe. Only there wasn't so many to deal with.
Alright, so let's see what's going on. So, I'm allowed to put 3 now. Alright, so I'll go back to my base and actually do this properly. So I need another one pretty much for restoration or something like healing factor for DPS. And the same one for a tank, but I gotta figure one of those two out. I got more than one artifact. Appreciate the like. I do. No, I'm doing 250. I'm doing every 250. So if I get 500, that's another giveaway. Stuff like that. 250. I'm giving away auras. I'm packing them up all together. See how there's auras right here? I'm giving these away and stuff like that. I'm just looking at what I could actually try to do from that, but I'm waiting for the 250 subscribers. So the 249 subscriber is the winner. What was I doing? Okay, so this is damage. So this should be for my DPS. Definitely for my DPS. Controller recommended. Neither one. I just sell it if I can. I can. Alright, so let's see what I got here. Put that one that I just saw, I'm definitely going to put that for another slot. So that's my artifact. This one is, I believe, just looking at what I need. Just make sure it's the right one I need for this one. Okay, so that's perfect. Then I think that one is precision based. This one is my base, precision base. It looks like, and I need power base, which I use actually, so saw you too. I just added you to my inventory. I don't know why you're not there. I gotta organize this better too. I will after this. Okay, this is for the tank, so I'm leaving this one for the tank then. That's cool then. So let me do this. Okay, chilling. Oh, you're using your phone. Do you have Wi-Fi? If you're using your phone server, like from your signal, from like your Boost Mobile or Metro, whatever, don't do that. Disconnect from that and use your Wi-Fi in your house. You'll have a better signal. Always. And that's how you don't drain all your data on your phone. FYI. Alright, so do this again. And that's cool. So pretty good. Legit. How come I find you, bro? Where you at? There you are. Found you. I should have put that back piece for my tank. Oh. I see that I sold it. I didn't. I gotta actually start my market too. I gotta start selling stuff because I don't need all this stuff in my inventory. All this space. Alright, so this one. This one, because I don't think I'm going to use that at all. I'm never going to be controller or healer. Keep that out there. Break it down. Keep this. Push your stuff out of the way in here. Clear out what I do need in my dome. Let's see. Making sure. Okay, so what I'm basically doing is just keeping my inventory clear so that way I can have more sight in what I'm doing and what I'm looking at. So to make it more better investment of my time. Just like this, don't need this, throw that away. Don't need this. Probably some of that. Oh wait, we still get these mods? That's what's up. Alright, that's cool. Knowing that, I want to keep those. Alright, yes, I need that. Put that in there, put that in there. Alright, let's get to selling. See what everything's worth. Okay, let's get to it. Not selling, I'm only selling the expensive stuff first. Everything else you can just better get away. Sorry if I'm quiet, I'm just trying to pay attention, sorry. Let's see. Sell it. How much? It's not selling anything at all. He's selling me from the visitor. I don't need that. Come on. Wow. Okay. I need to be greedy right now. Let's say 72. I know, good price. Yeah, they'll buy that one. I don't know, I'm actually like, still not to, like, recall. I can have that. All the, I'm gonna just get some recall. Goes credit for it. Long shot, Lissy. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate that. We're just chilling. I'm selling anything that's in the market that's collectibles, And the collectibles that I'm selling are right now pretty rare, so if you need them, there you go. I always sell them for cheap. I never do too much like everybody else does. I'm always going to be cheaper than everybody else. Yeah, so it's 40,000. And then I expanded my inventory so I can sell more in auction. I think the max at first was 25. So I'm trying to make money. So I'm gonna buy that. Ooh, so I'll say I'll make somebody believe if somebody wants it. 40,000. 4,000. 40,000. The collection. I'm gonna say, yeah, if you got a mil, I think that's fair. Not too expensive. And that is a rare collection, so. See, he's going too crazy. No, that's a rare one too. So I'm gonna say this was rare because I bought that one for a lot of money before. I think it was over 10 mil. So I think 4 mil is cool. Yeah, I'm not trying to rip people off. I'm trying to help people, help myself too, but I'm not trying to rip people off either. It's easy to get money in here, so it's not really like it's hard to get this. You just gotta grind the raids. Sometimes you pass a collection that's really rare, you can sell it for a lot of money. Or a style or something. See? Another one. So that's 2 items over 2 mil. So 15 items so far. That's another one too. Let's go get my base. I can't. Hold on. sure there's no fee for that. Messing up. Streets. My phone is lagging too for some reason. Let's go. Maybe what we got so far. Thank you. Appreciate that. That's what's up. Trying to see who I can recruit right now. Looking. Save regions. I was gonna challenge him to a fight. See if they don't accept it, yes. I just want to recruit strong people.
This is Amanda Waller. Congratulations, you've been enlisted. As a member of Task Force X, you'll be working alongside members of the Suicide Squad. Your compliance is compulsory.
We're going after the Titans now. Mammoth is heading after Starfire. Keep your cover and
Guess
don't
who's
botch this.
Starfire? Wait, what? This ain't Starfire's room. What are you punks doing here?
Whoa, looks like somebody's lost their tour group. It's time to show Big, Dumb, and Ugly the door.
That imbecile. I even implanted the map in his mind. Take him out and make it look good for Cyborg. Mammoth deserves whatever headache he gets.
Hurt me more than it did. Hey, this ain't part of the plan. rhyming about this. Now I'm dead. That hurt me more than it did you. Ganging up on me. You kidding me? You trying to hurt me?
Mammoth is here, then so is the rest of the Fearsome Five. We need to get to the security wing and find out what's going on.
That's what I'm maintaining for right now.
The security cameras in the common room are down. Let's check their rooms. Donna's cam is out. Not good. Damn it. Raven's down. Guard! Talk to me, buddy.
Deathstroke? That no-good assassin is trying to steal our contracts. Quick, disable the security systems and keep that Tin Man off our trail.
You're a joke, kid. I've taken down Batman. And trust
for
me,
example,
you're
this
no
card.
Batman, boy wonder.
You say that like it's a bad thing. You should see
Like
his
this
therapy
part right here,
bills.
like when they fight, they can add that in the gaming system. See, like this. That's tight. What if that was in the game? You know? That'd be sick. Like that style.
I took this
like,
contract
that'd
from
be
my
sick
son,
as shit.
Grant, who
And we
you
could
and your
do that,
friends
like-
murdered and dishonored.
Sure you did. You're father of the freaking year.
Icon suit, activate. This game has grown boring, children, and I need to deliver your friends to Hive.
I want you to know, Nightwing, you weren't even part of the contract. I just wanted to wipe that smug smirk off your face.
Go after him. I'll catch up.
Excellent work, partners.
OP
You led
as hell.
them right into our trap. Gizmo, now. Deathstroke may have stolen the other Titans, but we'll still collect on Cyborg.
Have a nice trip!
I don't think so, little man.
You're behind this? You led these bastards here to kidnap my friends? Was betraying our trust some sort of twisted game for you? Well, good. Because Titans play to win. And this game ain't over yet. You were supposed to be friends. Teammates. friends. Live with yourself.
Thanks, fools. I'll be taking Cyborg. Tell your friends, the Failures 5, not to screw with me ever again.
Deathstroke is gone. So are the Titans.
Then we've failed. Not yet.
Who are you?
Friends.
So the new update is basically artifacts. The money cap, I think you can only reach up to 900, like 9, basically, digits on your currency. So you're only allowed to have 900 mil. That's basically it. Like you can't get more than a billion there, basically. What else? The artifact system is better because you're allowed to attach 3 artifacts instead of 2, which makes it cool because you get more dominant of your character. Speaking of that, let's see if I can mod some of my. Because I'm gonna definitely need this. So, required 100. 200. So that's cool because my main actual focus on my character on my DPS is fire and power. So it helps. Make sure I did not. I don't want. Shoot. So I got this one. I need to do machine. I gotta do that one before the reset. I think I'll pay attention. I'm doing this spare giveaway of the auras on when I get 250 subscribers. I'm gonna do that. 250. I'm close. I'll start doing the giveaway right after when I get to that point. Yeah, you get all powers unlocked. Yeah, if you become a member. Yeah. See how strong this person is. Good. You don't really have to, bro. It just isn't how you spend your time when playing the game. really don't have to spend anything. It's just an option to. You want to give your main the rock powers? I've always been fire, so me always fire would just be the best for me. Because I know the mechanics really works really well, so. For 143, was it, right? Alright, she left already. I'm waiting for that person to wait to do her designs now. Twice. Oh, I still have that power change token too, dude. Still have it. Whatever, man. What's up, bro? I'm pretty much just kind of looking at the streams.
3, 2, 1, fight.
Yeah, what's up?
Bloody heroes. Bloody villains. I think Brainiac is doing us all a favor by thinning the herd.
Nah, gangsta. Just kidding. So Hercules, get OP in the chat real quick, cause I wanna teach you guys something. You guys don't even have to say anything, just listen. Hercules, can you tell OP to join the group chat. Don't have to say anything. You just listen. You. Yeah. Okay, he has a question, but I can't respond to you. Just tell OP that I'm gonna just say something what I have to say. That way you guys kind of get what you need to do. Is that the only piece you need? Damn. Tell OP go in the chat so I can respond to it. Hercules. Voice chat. Oh, okay. Okay, so OP, to answer your question, two questions. How many characters do you even have, like, throughout the DC universe? How many characters do you have? 4. Okay. From that point, you need to stop doing that. What I'm gonna get at is gonna be clear because it's all gonna make sense. Okay, so let's say you're on your main character, like, right? You unlock all the gear, you unlock all the feats and etc. You unlock basically what have to be achieved every day in the game, and then you go to your second tune. Okay, there's a point to this. Every time that you go to 4 different characters, those amount of characters that you could have done with the main character, like your main tune, could have had, with the 4 characters you're playing with, could have had 5 to 10 skill points. Okay, so what I'm getting at is focus on only 2, OP. You know how you want the material, you know how you want the aura, you know how you want all the cool styles or whatever, and they're too expensive. The best way to do that, I'm taking you step by step, is saving your stabilizers to get at least 60 or 80 stabilizers. I'm gonna tell you why. Because you know how, like, when they release the DLC, there's always people that have the early release, their test servers. They are able to get the collections. They're able to play the game first and stuff like that, like the DLC. Well, some of them release the names of the actual collection, right, on YouTube. So my recommendation is write down what's on YouTube and what the collection is. Once the DLC releases, once the DLC releases, you have a better chance of buying the actual collection itself, because everybody marketed the collection very cheap until later on it'll start building up on currency because of how other people are selling the collection. Where I'm getting at is, the sooner you buy the collection or the sooner you play the raid, the more likely you're gonna get what you want from time capsules, from raids, from all that. So when you want to grind on getting all, you inspected my gear, right? Did you see everything that I have? I have all the OP gear, right? Every single one. And the way I did it was, I just grind every day, play the missions every day. You grind right from Thursday. Every Thursday the resets. Keep playing the missions constantly. But every time that they announce they're gonna be double points or triple points for the currency to get the armor or whatever into the next DLC, that's when you use your stabilizer. I mean, not your stabilizers, but your replay badges for the elite missions, for everything. That way you knock everything out and focus on the easy stuff, the stuff that you really are focused on, like the collections and stuff, right? If you balance that on your main tune, instead of just doing the same thing over and over and over with 4 different tunes, you could have had 15 to 20 skill points on that tune. You could have had majority of all the OP collection for that OP chest piece or whatever. You know what I mean? If you're constantly jumping into different tunes, yeah, it's fun with different powers, but if you don't maintain like your character's true power, like especially with the new updates, you can use 3 artifacts and you don't just boost your character's full potential, it's gonna take a long time to get where you want to be. If you keep doing that, it's unnecessary. Your role, your power, always has 2 roles. What is your power? Rage. Rage is tank and DPS, right? Same with fire. Anything that's OP or elite, straight to my tank, right? I don't bother switching off and doing another character again doing the same thing, right? I get the best gear for this one. Get the collection and put the elite chest piece or elite feet or whatever. This one. Anything that's second best. The purple armor, the blue armor, the green armor for the latest DLC. Strictly just to my second armory. That way I don't have to jump into a different tune doing the same thing when you could have completed everything. Like, let's say you're stronger in your main tune, right? But then you decided to do the raid with your second tune. You could have got a feat challenge then completed a lot more accurately and more sooner because you're focused on that tune. You know how like we can unlock styles and the raid feat challenges from our second tune? In order for you to actually balance your second tune, you know what your replay badges, only purchase the replay badges feats that are repetitive. Like the one that we had to do in Central City with the Paradox. We had to kill 1,000 Reapers. That's annoying. That's irritating. If you use your replay badges for those missions and then don't unlock the rest of them because they're easy to achieve, then you save money. Make sure that you don't waste your time. You know what I mean? Like, you got to make sure you manage it. That's what I'm getting at. And for selling something, I know you're both legendary, so follow me. Sorry, I've been playing this since 2012 when Brainiac was the boss, when our CR was at 90, our skill points was 175 at max. Now the max is 420, so I've been around. Okay, so when it comes to actually making money, the stuff that you get from your raids could be valuable. The stuff that you actually go through, collections, let's say a style, you know could be valuable, sell it. But the best way to sell it though, don't make an estimate price. If you make an estimate price, it could be worth more or it could be worth less. If it's worth less, you're not going to sell it. Because people are going to be like, you're stupid. Why are you selling me something that's cheap? Right? So, come with me. I extended my auction because I want to sell more things more rapidly and make more money. I can make 50 mil to 100 mil in one day if I really wanted to. But like I said, this is where stabilizers come in. Okay, you don't necessarily need to buy stabilizers in order for you to open time capsules. That's nonsense. Okay, every day they have this stabilizer room where you're fighting with somebody else, and you get 6 stabilizers. If you're even premium, if you're premium, you get 3 stabilizers. They still give you something. So what I'm getting at is, remember how I told you to save 60 to 80 stabilizers? Remember when I told you that? Well, the reason why I say that is because if you open 6 time capsules at once, or 10 or 20 time capsules, you're not going to get anything, because you have a less open window to have an open option to what you really want, to get the certain collections for that certain aura or material. You know what I mean? If you get 60 stabilizers, you narrow down what you already got so far. You know what I mean? And what I've noticed too, and this is actually true because it happened to me like 3 different times with time capsules. The Gotham time capsules, which is my favorite, which is this one. If they have this first style in the beginning of the game, like this style, I wouldn't bought any other time capsule. I would have just sticked with this and been happy with it. But you know, there's always cool styles for feats and stuff like that. But what I'm getting at is, if you open 60 to 80 stabilizers, you have more opportunity to get what you want from your, for example, your negative speed force or material, whatever, what you want. If you open 60 of them at the time, you would do better. Well, Hercules, man, well, good to meet you, but I just wanted to give you advice. If you want to get stronger, hit me up. But yeah, I'm gonna teach OP, and OP can teach you. That way, you know, you're not left out. Alright, so let's go into this broker thing. Alright, so before you sell anything, OP, you know how you go to the broker and then you see where it says add item that's highlighted green? Click it, make sure it's gold, and then it's going to give you the options of whatever you're selling in the broker, or whatever you're trying to sell. And the best way to do it is to make it at least 15 to 20% cheaper than anybody else that's selling it in the market. Because for one, people are going to be like, damn, he's selling it for cheaper, I'm going to need to buy it before it gets any more expensive, you know? So people are more likely going to want to buy your product. If you do it that way, you're more likely to make your money. So if somebody's selling it for $1 million, you want to sell it for 900 mil or something like that. Like, making a reasonable price. So if you make it a more reasonable price, people are going to keep buying your product. You know what I mean? If you keep selling it to an extreme, yeah, undercut people, but don't undercut yourself where you're ripping yourself off. If it's a collection that you already had pretty much already, like a style or a base item or whatever, and you really don't want it, you know what I mean? Sell it. If it's rare, but you know, make it a fair price where it's approachable and a reasonable price, but depending on the rarity of the actual item, you know what I mean? You have to look out for yourself, but try to look out for other people. That's just how I look at it. And like right now, I have 23 mil. It's because I bought a lot of stuff that I needed and I wanted. So, like, there's this last collection that I need. It's for a liquid, and is right now, if I were to want it, I would need 225 mil. And that's an OP collection. Yeah. So yeah, my recommendation, OP, is this helping you at all? Because I just want to make sure if this is helping you at all or anything. Okay, so cool. So my advice is keep 2 tunes that are important to you. 2, your main and your secondary. Your secondary is pretty much like your bank. like your mule. He's gonna hold everything that your character doesn't need. But like, let's say you get that aura or that material that you wanted, right? But then you got spare collections. Send it to your second tune. Don't equip it. Don't equip it, because you know how like you can use your replay badges to get the feet and stuff and the style. You know what I mean? Don't equip it. Sell the actual aura or the actual material. Make your money that way. Flip it. You know what I mean? Because that collection is going to still be worth something. But if you put it all together and you give it to your main tune again to sell it, you'll make your money that way. Does that make sense? Or no? Right? Because like you already have it for your main tune, why do you need it again when you could have made them 200 mil like that? You know what I mean? When it's worth 3 mil or 350, then you could have been a millionaire right then and there. So does it make sense what I'm saying or no? Like everything that I said so far, does everything make sense? Okay, so the thing about replay badges, the only time you would actually want or really do need your replay badges is when you're either doing the double points or triple points. Because you know how when they announce they're going to do double points for that raid or the DLC itself because it's old, and then they're bringing a new DLC. That's when you use your replay badges for the missions, because that's when it's actually more valuable, and it spares you more time of grinding the same mission, so you don't have to grind it as much. Does that make sense? Because if the replay badges, like let's say it costs what, 87 replay badges to reset a mission, right? But if it's worth triple or double, you wouldn't mind doing that. You know what I mean? Because it's worth your time. Does that make sense? And you only use your replay badges like for like your second tune. Like, you know those hard repetitive missions that are really hard and kind of annoying, and you need a really good group to do it? But let's say that you already did those missions with your main tune and you don't want to do those missions for the feat or for the challenge. Just buy the replay, use your replay badges to unlock those missions, so you don't those feats, so you don't have to deal with that again. Does that make sense? Like, you won't have to bother with those feats. You just continue on what you're doing. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Because that way you manage your time. You know what I mean? You're not just focused on something that you already completed a long time ago or forgot. But if you have the capability of unlocking it since you already completed it, just ignore it. You know what I mean? Focus on something that you haven't done yet or trying to do in the first place. So my recommendation, OP, is have 3 armories, 1 for your main role. What's your main role? Is it DPS or is it tank? DPS. Okay, so from now on, anything that's OP or the yellow gear, which is the vendor gear, right? Vendor gear, purple gear. Purple gear is the raid. It's purple, green, and blue, right? For the raid gear, right? The ones that come out the raid and just pop out of nowhere when you beat the boss. That goes on your second armory. That goes on your tank. Everything. All the second best gear goes to your tank. All the elite gear, all the OP gear goes straight towards your DPS, right? Okay, so when you're doing that, if you have spare points, then give your elite gear to your tank. Does that make sense? Because you already maxed out your DPS with the armor, and then if you can have time or spare time, and you're building up those points again, then give the best gear to your tank. Does that make sense? Instead of going to your other character doing the same thing over again. For what? Does that make sense? How come your league has never told you this? Am I the only one that got this detailed or what? So I know a lot about this game, so. Oh, you never asked? Oh, you were just playing the game just for the fun of it, huh? But now you know how to be OP. Now you know how to make money. Now you know how to manage your time. Now you know how to use your replay badges. Now you know how to open time capsules. What else? I'm a DC god, I'm telling you. I will have 5,000 skill points. Yeah. Yeah, if you consider I've been playing this since forever. Skill points were really low. Like, skill points were like at 175. Your max CR at the time, I think, was... Like, when I first played was, I think, 75 or 85. I'm not sure. And then, once we started fighting, like, those clones of Brainiac, you know how he has different powers and different machine abilities? Yeah. Okay. Alright, got you. I'm actually kind of hungry. I'll be right back, too. Okay, I'll eat you later. Oh shit, he looks tight. He looks tight too. Yeah, you back? Okay. Anything else you'd like to know? This dude look tight too. I like his style. SP. What about SP? How much do I have? Or what's the max? What is your question about it? Okay, so what do you mean? You don't know how to... Are you serious? Your league has never taught you this? This is like the basic stuff that they should teach you. Like this part at least. What do you mean? Like how to look up your feeds? Like how to look them up? Or stuff like that? No, it's like what? Oh, okay. So how you want to narrow it down quicker? Like how do you want? Like you're asking me on what's the quickest way to get skill points? Okay, okay. How many skill points do you have? Like, is this your main tune? Like, is this your main character? Does your league help you a lot, or is it just like chill? They help. Okay. Do they communicate? Okay. On your second tune, does your second tune have a league? No, I know what you meant. What about your third tune? What are the characters' names? Damn. I don't want to sneeze. I'm talking to the person over here, right in front of me. Um. Oh, okay. How many skill points do they have? Oh, how did I do that? Oh, okay. So like, you know how you can? Oh, I'm responding to I'm streaming right now, OP. So 1 second. So you know how you go in your menu, and you know how you pretty much click on the option on the share button, and then it gives you an option to stream. All right. So you know how it gives you an option for the camera, mic, and then commentary for people to write whatever, or see that or not. Well, if you don't press nothing to start the stream first, you press options, and then from options, you know how like you select where the camera angle for your actual like photo is, like where I'm talking. It could be up there, it could be up there, down here. Well, the way you do it is the same way. You just go straight down, and then there's different effects. So you have it effects like that, and then the bottom it has transparency, and then it would have bright. So you tune it down to make it look like this, I guess. Yeah, that's how you do it. Oh no! I'm streaming, so somebody's asking me how I do the transparency of my video, because I'm in the video, but I'm transparent. People can see. Yeah. The reason why I stream this OP is because I just want to give people advice on how to play this properly without getting so frustrated. Nah, I didn't mean to get you all hella lost. Nah, you're good. Okay, so what I'm getting at is go to your other. It's because I want you in my league because it looks like you know what you're doing. You play often and stuff like that. But I know you're in this league. That's why I asked you if you had other characters that I could like help you with otherwise too. That way, like later on, if you have any questions, I can help you. But I thought I can just use this CAC. What's that? Nah, but then you say that. But then you say that the league is helping you though. I don't want. That's the thing. I don't want. Yeah, I don't want to take you from your friends or nothing like that. I just like. I want you in my league, but I don't want you. You know what I mean? Because I will help you. It just. I don't know if. I don't know. It's really up to you though. Oh, okay, okay. You okay? Oh, okay. Yeah, because that's kind of messed up if they've been helping you for a while and then, yeah, that's not cool. So yeah, so missions and how to look up feats. All right, so YouTube is gonna be your friend, okay? YouTube is gonna be your Google. You know how we research something on Google and gives us different like options on what's going on or whatever, or what you're trying to research? Same concept for your feeds. Alright, you're on the PlayStation 3 or 4, right? Or PC? Okay, so go to your deeds, click on your option menu, go to your deeds, the trophy thing in the middle. Okay, okay. So you see where it says feeds, headlines, and all, and renowns and stuff like that, investigations, briefings, and collections. Okay, so I'm gonna teach you for collections. I mean for feeds first. Okay, it should say summary, legends, PVE, base, general, explorations, etc. Right? Everything has a category in what you do in the game. Duels, PvP, raids, alerts. Alerts are always considered 4-player. Raids are always considered 8-player. Duels is always when you're fighting somebody like in combat and PvP or fighting with somebody in like the arenas or something. Okay, styles, R&D, solo, whatever. Alright, so you know how like the ones that are green, lime green, are the ones you already completed? Okay, so since you already know that those are already completed, there's really no need to focus on that anymore because you really don't need to. If you go to your second tune and you really want to unlock that annoying mission or style or whatever, you can. It's up to you. But it's just that is the key thing. When they're lime green, that means you completed the mission. You really don't need to do it again at all. So when they're blue, that indicates that you haven't completed the mission, you haven't completed the feat, and what you would want to do. See how I said like each category it has like a little category for it, like general. And then once you click general, it'll have something like artifacts, collectibles, tokens of what? I can't even see that. I guess. Races, renouns. Yeah, I'm sorry. I couldn't really see that for some reason. I'm squinting my eyes. Stuff like that, right? And they're all blue. Let's say they're all blue. Alright, so you see how they have titles? They all have titles with what the name of the feed is. What you would do to narrow down is you would go on YouTube, right? You always put on YouTube for the search bar, you put DCUO because that's the name of the game, and then you put either general, base, or whatever, right? And then each of the title of the feats that are worth 10 points, 25 points, 50 points, you look at what you do here and you kind of narrow down on the videos. So instead of just looking up on YouTube where they just give you pretty much Wikipedia, they actually give you a video on how to achieve the feat. Does that make sense? Because when you're looking at somebody watching it in a video and they show you how to fight the boss, and you know how to time it right, you know when to fight, you know when to block, and they show you how to defeat the boss to get defeat the boss under 10 minutes, defeat the boss without killing any ads or whatever. They show that all on YouTube. Does that make sense? Because when you type in the name of the feat, destroy 10 eggs, if that's what the feat is called, and you look it up on YouTube and you put DCWO, destroying all the eggs, they'll show you different videos of people achieving that feat, and that makes it easier for you to understand. Does that make sense? Alright, cool. I think you just became OP. Like super OP now. Knowledge is power. You will. You will, I promise. Hey, do you want to see what my base looks like real quick? What? What does that mean? Oh, I don't know. Okay. I'll be right back. That's... Wait, I got to delete somebody. Alright, do you know how to update like phase to somebody's base or something? Do you know how to do that? You? Alright, so let me... I'll be right back. I just gotta give you permission. Give me a scale of 1 out of 10 and see how my base looks, okay? Be honest. I gotta pay my bills. Electric bill. Okay, I got it. Only gave... Okay, I guess they only gave permission to some people then. Oh well. I really do gotta squint for some reason. I don't know why, but it's kind of bothering me. Alright, so now, okay, now you can enter it now. Update. Tell me what you think. I pretty much have what you should have in the base. I literally have everything in here though. Yeah, you have permission now, so if you know how to do it, you know how to do it? That name? What do you mean that name? Empire? Yeah, that's what my base is calling. Yeah, Empire. Yeah, no, it's all good. Queen, you tripping. Nah, it's all gravy. I'm not even tripping. It's been good. I actually haven't been streaming as much as I actually should. It's because I've been working and everything like that, but I like doing it because I'm really good at certain games. So I'm definitely going to be doing that more often. But yeah, thank you guys for chilling, man. I really do appreciate it though. Even though it's just for just say what's up or hi, that's cool to me. I really do appreciate that. Just the fact that you guys even decided to chill. It won't let you. Why? Did you update it? Update it. It should though. I don't know why. Crypto, stop fucking things up, bro. Oh, you did? I don't know that. Yeah, I try not to put too much stuff in my base, but yeah. But I did give you permission, so I don't know why. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to stream as much as possible with this. I don't know why it won't let you. Probably disconnect and come back. I don't know. It's up to you though. I play as an anti-hero, bro. Anti-hero. I'm not a hero or a villain, bro. I'm in between. I do what I want. It's more to honestly, like, each power has, like, their own mechanics. I know they nerf them and stuff like that, yeah, I know. But, like, it's just really depending on, like, how you grind. Like, no, it's in Gotham. I'll meet you in Gotham, man. I'll meet you outside. But like it's really not like how you know the mechanics. Like each power has their own type of like technique or whatever. If you're comfortable with the style and the technique and the mechanics of the power itself, the healing ability, the damage factor, the defense or whatever, the offense, you actually get stronger determined on that, not the power itself, because pretty much they all do different animation, but they all should basically affect the same way. It's just really on how you manage to control it. You know, how do you use the burn? How do you use the stuff itself? So honestly, in my opinion, I've been firing my whole this whole time I've been playing this game. My second tune is Rage, and I don't use him. I don't know the mechanics for Rage, so you know, stuff like that. That's an answer that I can't really answer, but I kind of did. Yeah. So to answer your question, bro, it all depends on how you use the ability, bro. Like, it's really just on how you play. Oh, you're there? Alright, so I'm over here just chilling, waiting for you, OP. And I think I gotta complete machine too for the reset. Yeah, my base is all the way over here. And I think I'm gonna choose for my DPS. I think I'm gonna change my weapon to dual wield. I don't know. I just like the style. My base is in a mile. Where did you teleport to? I'm stretching because I'm from work. I'm tired. Did you get here already? Did you enter? Oh, okay. So what you think? This is me playing this game for years, but I wanted to make sure that my base didn't want to just have clutter, and I didn't want to just put anything in there. So I wanted to make it look kind of feel like the Wayne Manor and the Batcave. This is the whole thing like this. That's why I made it like this. I kind of wanted to make it like the Wayne Manor mansion kind of vibe, and then kind of the Batcave kind of mix. Yeah, we should. What do you think? Try hard. So, considering on how you know me now, do you think I'm one of the best players in this game? Nah? What? Oh, hell nah. That offended me. Just kidding. I will get max skill points. Don't worry about that. I already play everything. I'll get there. How many skill points does he have? What? Are you serious? What's his CR? I'll kick his ass. Do you remember how much skill points I told you that I have? Okay, if he has 250 skill points and I have 375, I have. Did you see? Did you see my Did you see my Did you see my artifacts? Did you see my elite gear and my OP gear? Yeah, I want to fight him. Is he on right now? I'll fight him DPS and tank. It's okay. I'm ready. If he's playing me PvP, I'm ready for that too. Where's he at? I challenge him to a duel. Now he got me all hyped up and shit. I want to fight him now. I want to show you who the real OP is. Oh, why you gotta tell me that though? You be like, alright, he'll be on like in 5 minutes. But nah. That's what's up. Yeah, I got 4 likes on my video. What's up? That's sick. I appreciate the feedback, you guys. Thank you. Alright, so anything else you need to know? I don't care what power he is, I'ma still kick his ass. You gotta think about it. I did all the PvP basically. I did all the UE missions to this point. I did all the solos. I did all the explorations, all the general. I did all. Oh, and I have all those PvE legend characters that we get to be, like when we're doing those little raids that we do with like 4 other people, like choosing our villain or hero. I have every single one unlocked, so I can do the team ups. I can do the feats and stuff like that. Yeah, there's nothing that he's done that I have done already. So technically, I'm the OP here, okay? And like okay, and like all the rare, and especially all the rare auras, all the rare materials, I have all of them. All the rare gear, all the rare like styles itself, I have every single one. There's only like there's like 2 materials that I'm missing. Hey, he's just trying to be friendly, okay? Crypto. Alright, so yeah, you pretty much know what I know now. Yeah, I don't think there's really anything that you don't know already. Yeah, you're welcome. I'm glad I could help. But yeah, if you have any questions, just hit me up. You know where I stay at. wanna fight me? Nah, are you sure? Are you ready for that? What do you wanna fight? You wanna fight the DPS or the tank? Oh, you wanna fight? Oh, you wanna fight me in my PvP? Oh, okay. You trying to be sneaky? All right, let's see what you got then. Oh wait. Why is it using the mark? Oh, I got stuck on doing this. Wow. Hey, be careful, don't make a mess.
You win.
You did try. I have more respect for you. Alright. But yeah. Now you know how to research feats. Now you know how to... So, now you're gonna have 3 armories, right? Hey, how many armories do you have for this one anyway? For this character? 4? Oh, 1 for your tank, 1 for your DPS, 1 for your PvP, and what's the 4th one for? Yeah, what's the 4th one for? Stuff? What do you mean stuff? Just to collect it? Oh, I see. What would work? Or what would it? Oh, okay. Like different weapons, different techniques and stuff. Different power loadouts. Oh, no, but isn't this for your PvP though?
Oh, question. You no. For okay, so for mainly for PvP, you want to switch to your role for your PvP to tank. Switch it now. No, you don't have to do anything. Just switch it. You know how when you press up in the left D-pad, and then you can switch roles? Click that. Stick to your PvP with that. Now fight me. Look how strong you can get. Oh wait. Reset your... Oh. Yeah, that's... You know, like I said, YouTube is key. Look up the best loadouts for for tank. Best loadouts for tank DPS. No, tank rage PvP. What? 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 What happened? Oh, nah, no worries. But like what I was saying was, you know, like I said, you can search anything on YouTube. Well, for you to have the better loadout for your PvP rage now, tank, is YouTube that. Because if you YouTube that, there's a lot of people that have different loadouts, different powers, especially for yours for rage. They'll have a loadout just for you to play on PvP. Does that make sense? Because you can self-heal and you'll take less damage. Tanks in PvP are always stronger. Like it takes No, don't worry about it. Send me permission to your base real quick. Do you have this at your base? Do you have this? Don't press it. It's just to reset your skill punch. Do you have this? You don't have this? Okay, so this resets your skill points for this armory. So what you would do is you would have... I wouldn't reset it yet because I would want you to learn what loadout is best for tank rage for PvP. So when you look up the videos, there's different people showing you different loadouts, but the one that suits you best, like the loadout itself, that's the one you want to use for your tank. Because in PvP, when people DPS, they're gonna lose when they're fighting against a tank, no matter what. Because the tank itself heal, the tank has shields and buffs that keeps them more stable than if somebody was DPSing. Does that make sense? Like, you stand more of a chance if you're tanking than DPSing in PvP. Okay.
Okay, so every time you play, right? If you're premium or legendary, it's always free, right? It's always free, right? Okay, win or lose, you always get something, right? Okay, knowing that, if you play that for a week straight, nothing else, you know how like you have to get the whole set of gear in order for you to move to 98, and then after you get the whole 98 gear, you go to 99 and 100, but you have to complete the whole set, right? I know it's a drag, but it teaches you how to fight. If it teaches you how to fight people with different powers, and it teaches you how to fight with people with different weapons. So when you see people doing a certain move that does like a special or like a mastery weapon technique, you'll know when to block it. You'll know when to use your powers. You'll know when to, yeah, or spam. But from there, you become a better and knowledgeable player because you know more background. You're not just fighting just to gain points. You're fighting just to gain experience. There's a lot of people that have different abilities, different ways of playing. But once you figure that out and you know how to kind of use a strategy to avoid it, who's just there to stop you? You know? Does that make sense? Yeah. So every time you're playing that, save your points. Save all your points. I think it goes up to 5,000. Save your points. Then buy your gear. Then once you complete the whole set of 97, complete the whole set for 98, complete the whole set for 99 and 100, and you're done. And 101. It's easy. Like, do this. If you don't want to constantly play this so much because it gets annoying and gets like annoying and it's a drag, like you say, play 5 matches a day. Play 5 matches a day, win or lose. Play 5 matches a day or 10. The more you do it, and the less time that you actually focus on playing it constantly, once you go back into it, you be like, hey, I have enough points to get one legendary character. You know, if you get 100 points, you can unlock one instead of buying it. Yeah. It's just really on how you manage your time. Let's say you do 5 matches in PvP. You're done for today. You do some raids, some alerts with other people. You know, you balance your time. Then, you know, you played your day, you know. Anything else? Alright, cool. I'm gonna try to see if somebody's trying to complete a machine, because I need to complete that raid before the reset. So yeah, I added you as a friend, so I'm gonna go do that mission. I don't know if you're trying to do that too. Wait, can you even do that mission? Oh, you can't, I think, because the CR is low. It's the Teen Titans 8-player raid. I'm trying to complete that before the reset, because the reset is tonight at 1:45, I think. You're not too weak. Oh, that is one thing you do need to know though too. You do want your skill points always. Excuse me. You do always want your skill points to be about 40 to 50 skill points higher than your CR. So you know how your CR your combat rating is 198, you should have at least 250 skill points or 270, because your CR is just taking damage from taking fights from bosses and ads. But when your skill points come to play, that's your actual CR, because that's your true strength. That's your endurance. That's your power capability. Make sense? Because if your skill points is lower than your armor, then you're not as strong as you should be. You know? Yeah, and from now on, once we talk, every time we catch up and everything, you'll become 130, 135, 140, 170, 180, 200. You'll catch up, because I believe that you have taken a lot of information that I just given you, and a lot of feedback. I hope this feedback is gonna help you, because that's all I'm about. Is making sure everybody gets strong as me, or stronger. I don't care. It's just as long as it's fun, you know. That's cool. Well, I'll be right back. I'm hungry. I'm gonna go get something. I forgot to get something. Alright, so, yeah, it's pretty much everything that I know you probably already know now. Because I pretty much went through on everything that you should know. Let's see. But yeah, I put in a lot of time and work into this to actually make it look and feel like my own, like, Teen Titans base or something. Alright, thank you. I appreciate that. Not a lot of stuff, but enough, right? Do you think I need to add anything in here? No, I don't. For real? Oh, did I show you my popcorn machine? Yeah, you want some popcorn? Yep. my popcorn? What the hell? I don't know where it went. Sorry for what? I was trying to look for the popcorn because that's what I was gonna do. Oh, I did lose your fee for opening a lot of them. Keep doing that. I think you should get a fee, I think, if you do that. I mean, I don't remember, but I think if... Did you? Oh. Sorry. Oh, I have a working shower. Gotta show you that. Turn it on. It's over there. You can turn it on, I think.